नमस्कार। क्या आप हिंदी समझते हैं? मेरे चैनल में आपका स्वागत है। आप कैसे हैं? मैं ठीक हूँ। I'm Bryden. This video is the first Indian song I've done in a long time due to copyright reasons, which I would rather not go into. But that's why. Not because I haven't wanted to. I've actually missed doing Indian music videos. So here we are. KrishnaKumar, or KrishnaKumar Kunat, was born in 1968 in New Delhi, India. He's performed in numerous Indian language films, including in Hindi, Telugu, Tamil, Gujarati, Bengali, Kannada, Malayalam and Marathi. KK sang over 3,500 jingles before making it in Bollywood. And he released his debut album, Pal, in 1999. And he actually received a Star Screen Award from Screen India for Best Male Singer. His second album, Humsafar, was released in 2008. He's also won numerous awards for songs he has recorded. So a little bit about this song, Beetein Lamhein, The Train. It's a song written, well, the lyrics written by Saeed Khadri, and music by Mithun Sharma. So Mithun. The song was released in 2007 and it was a hit. It was actually recorded for the film The Train, Some Lines Should Never Be Crossed, released in 2007. The film stars Imran Hashmi, Geeta Basra, Sayali Bhagat, and Aditi Bhatia, and the music was all composed by Mithun. It was directed by Hasnain Hyderabadwala and Raksha Mistry. The plot of the film was this: two married business executives are having an affair and then they're blackmailed by a dangerous criminal. So the two must turn the tables on him to save their own families. Right. This video was recorded by KK, uploaded to YouTube in mid-2020, so I'm guessing it was recorded not long before that, and was for the MTV Unplugged Live series. So anyway, let's hear KK and the band backing him.
दर्द में भी ये लब मुस्कुरा जाते हैं, बीते लम्हे हमें जब भी याद आते हैं। दर्द में भी ये लब मुस्कुरा जाते हैं, बीते लम्हे हमें जब भी याद आते हैं। बीते लम्हे लम्हात के वास्ते ही सही मुस्कुरा कर मिली थी मुझे जिंदगी। चंद लम्हात के वास्ते ही सही मुस्कुरा कर मिली थी मुझे जिंदगी। तेरी आगोश में दिन थे मेरे कटे, तेरी बाहों में थी मेरी रातें कटी। आज भी जब वो पल मुझको याद आते हैं, दिल से सारे गमों को भुला जाते हैं। दर्द में भी ये लब मुस्कुरा जाते हैं। बीते लम्हे हमें जब भी याद आते हैं, बीते लम्हे मेरे कांधे पे सिर को झुकाना तेरा, मेरे सीने में खुद को छुपाना तेरा। मेरे कांधे पे सिर को झुकाना तेरा, मेरे सीने में खुद को छुपाना तेरा। आगे मेरी पनाहों में शामों सहर कांच की तरह वो टूट जाना तेरा। आज भी जब वो मंजर नजर आते हैं, दिल की वीरानियों को मिटा जाते हैं। दर्द में भी ये लब मुस्कुरा जाते हैं। बीते लम्हे हमें जब भी याद आते हैं, दर्द में बीते लम्हे दर्द में
Thank you so much. Thank you. That was fun. That was nice.
Too right, that was nice. Nice performance. Oh, wow. KK, what a lovely, amazing vocalist. He's just got such a nice tone, and his style is so smooth and so gentle. I really, really enjoyed that performance. And the band was fantastic as well. And also love the upright electric bass there. The bass reminded me of the bass that famous jazz bassist Eberhard Weber plays. Very similar type of tone he gets on that. Love it. But anyway, KK's vocals. Whoa, there's lots to talk about. And I actually forgot at the start of the video, I do have a translation that I'll read now of the song. Now, again, as I say quite often, the translations are not necessarily perfect. It's just one that I could find. Like, while I speak a little bit of Hindi, I definitely can't translate a song. So I have to find some sort of translation off the net. And, you know, it's quite often very difficult to translate 100% accurately, but I've got to go with what I have. So hopefully it's close enough. Hopefully. So here we go. So it's my lips smile even in pain. Whenever I remember the moments that have gone by. My lips smile even in pain. Whenever I remember the moments that have gone by. The moments that have gone by. So there's Beetein Lamhein. Even if it was for a few moments. But life met me with a smile. Even if it was for a few moments. But life met me with a smile. I spent my days in your lap. I spent my nights in your arms. Next part. So this is Aj Bijab, etc., etc. Even today, when I remember those moments, they make my heart forget all the grief. My lips smile even in pain. Whenever I remember the moments that have gone by, my lips smile even in pain. That's Dard mein biyalab muskra jate hain. That part. Whenever I remember the moments that have gone by, the moments that have gone by. You keeping your head on my shoulder, you hiding yourself in my chest. You keeping your head on my shoulder, you hiding yourself in my chest. You coming in my protection day and night. And you breaking up just like glass. Even today, when I think about those sights, they erase all the loneliness in my heart. My lips smile even in pain. Whenever I remember the moments that have gone by. My lips smile even in pain. Whenever I remember the moments that have gone by. In pain. Dard mein. The moments that have gone by. Beetein Lamhein. And again, in pain. The moments that have gone by. Beautiful lyrics, right? So, let's go from the start. And we start with the beautiful instrumental introduction. Nice.
दर्द में भी ये लब मुस्कुरा जाते हैं.
Wow. So when KK's vocals enter, it's like a little piece of ice that just suddenly melts and flows around so nicely. He enters with his first vocal with such decisiveness, and that's what I love. Yet with such a velvety, smooth style to his vocal. Beautiful. His voice is so nice, and you can hear the pain in the first line that he's singing about. So the translation is, my lips smile even in pain. That first line. So he's got an excellent connection to the lyrics. You know, you feel what he's singing about, the meaning of the lyrics. Such an important aspect of performing a song. Connection to the text. So at the end of this line, first line as well, where I've just paused it, he also had a lovely decoration or run or ornament, whatever you want to call it. And he executed this so nicely. Go back to here.
दर्द में भी ये लब मुस्कुरा जाते हैं, बीते लम्हे हमें जब भी याद आते हैं.
Beautiful. And he's got all of that rubato, the freedom of the timing there. It's rather than being strictly in time with a beat, he's stretching it and having that freedom, which is a great beginning to the song. I love it. And that second line that he sang really matched in sensitivity to the first phrase he sang. So he did that really well. It was carefully thought out and beautifully delivered.
बीते लम्हे हमें जब भी याद आते हैं, दर्द में भी ये लब मुस्कुरा जाते हैं, बीते लम्हे हमें जब भी याद आते हैं.
Beautiful.
बीते लम्हे
So here, those beautiful long notes that are rising as well in pitch, getting higher. He sings with such dramaticism. And again, he's well executed these notes. It's so nice. He has such a good tone on them.
बीते लम्हे
Instrumental. Right, isn't it nice the way it leads back into his vocals? And I was going to say, listen to this part. He has such a melodic tone which really assists him in telling the story of the song, what the song is about, the meaning. And his voice is, again, so velvety smooth, which I love. And he's got such a warm sound as well.
चंद लम्हात के वास्ते ही सही मुस्कुरा कर मिली थी मुझे जिंदगी, चंद लम्हात के वास्ते ही सही मुस्कुरा कर मिली थी मुझे जिंदगी.
And what I love as well, particularly in this part, but not just here, all the way through, is the way he uses a variety of dynamics to add that expression into the song. And you can really hear the rise and fall where he gets louder and softer. And the variations, the incremental dynamics in between that as well. So the bits in between. Beautiful. And it makes me think of an ocean or water of some sort, where you've got the very smooth ocean. Then you have the ripples, so there's a bit of rise and fall, but not too much. It's subtle. And then you've got the waves where you're going up and down, so getting louder, getting quieter. It's a bit like that. And then you've also got the swell in the ocean, so it's sort of over a longer phrase, you could say, or over a section of the song where you could say the beginning is all fairly quiet. Then the next part, when the beat sort of picks up, his vocals do tend to be a little louder, even though there's still that variation. So thinking of the ocean or the water, that's what it makes me think of.
तेरी आगोश में दिन थे मेरे कटे तेरी बाहों में थी मेरी रातें कटी आज भी जब वो पल मुझको याद आते हैं दिल
Now, the start of this phrase, he employed a little touch of vocal fry, which was really nice too. Really loved it.
कटी
Whoop. Let's go.
आगोश में दिन थे मेरे कटे तेरी बाहों में थी मेरी रातें कटी आज भी जब वो पल मुझको याद आते हैं दिल से सारे गमों को भुला जाते हैं दर्द में भी ये लब मुस्कुरा जाते हैं बीते लम्हे हमें जब भी याद आते हैं
You could hear in that section how he got down to some lower notes, and he really has an impressive rich tonal quality on those lower notes, which is just so beautiful as well.
जब भी याद आते हैं
Oh, and then the murki on hai. So, you know, the it's like a trill, a murki. Beautiful. And then now we're coming up to a different section that's more rhythmic. And he's moving up into his nice upper register as well. And it's so clean, the tonal quality he gets there too. You'll hear that.
बीते लम्हे हमें जब भी याद आते हैं बीते लम्हे बीते लम्हे
Yes, and if you look up or happen to know of the German bassist Eberhard Weber, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, but something like that, Eberhard Weber, he does use an electric upright bass as well, similar to this one, and the tone of it is similar, and this bass player here on this video is excellent as well. I mean, all the musicians are, because the pianist is so sensitive on the piano. Same with the acoustic guitarist. Great percussion from the drummer. You know, it's an overall brilliant performance. Anyway, KK's vocals are back in again with his velvety smooth sound. Let's hear it. We'll go back a little bit so we can hear a bit of the bass solo as well again.
मेरे कांधे पे सिर को झुकाना तेरा मेरे सीने में खुद को छुपाना तेरा मेरे कांधे पे सिर को झुकाना तेरा मेरे सीने में खुद को छुपाना तेरा आगे मेरी पनाह में शामों सहर कांच की तरह वो टूट जाना तेरा
I wanted to say at this point, KK's connection to the song meaning again is excellent. You know, this is an absolutely brilliant performance from him. So let's keep going though.
आज भी जब वो मंजर नजर आते हैं दिल की वीरानियों को मिटा जाते हैं, दर्द में भी ये लब मुस्कुरा जाते हैं। बीते लम्हे हमें जब भी याद आते हैं, दर्द में बीते लम्हे, दर्द में बीते लम्हे, ओ दर्द में बीते लम्हे।
Again, there's that low note that he's gone down to with such a deep resonant tone. Beautiful. And what I meant to say before was excellent work from the percussionist, but also there's a separate drummer as well. So from both of them, not just one. Let's keep going.
दर्द में
Thank you so much. Thank you. That was fun. That was nice.
Yes, wonderful performance from the whole band and from KK on vocals here. I really enjoyed watching that. And this was actually a request from one of my viewers. So thank you for the request. And, what can I say? Brilliant. Oh, I think I'll go and listen to it again. I hope you enjoyed the video too, as much as I enjoyed watching this performance. And I hope to see you again on the channel very soon. So, bahut dhanyavad. Goodbye.